Blacked out Jeep Wrangler here again. I got something huge for you. Something that has made me super excited. Something that has not let me sleep last night. I'm at my local Downsview Dodge and Jeep dealership here for something special. I'm sure you guys have been able to tell by the subject of this video. Let's go inside, shall we? All right, folks, the time you've been waiting for. One of the first walkarounds and a test drive of the new 2018 Jeep JL. Standing right behind me, let me flip the camera around. Alright guys, so since you guys saw a little bit of a walk around, I'm gonna explain now about what is new. I got my buddy over here as well. His name is Sadat.
Hi Jeep lovers, I'm Said and working with Downsview Chrysler for a while, and here's my friend here, Fayaz. We are here to give you the latest details about the Jeep Wrangler that we have here, and Mr. Fayaz will go over that with you in a minute.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna give you some details, what is new, what is different than the previous model.
For sure.
We're here.
Awesome. Finally, let's do it. All right guys, so we're starting off at the front of the Jeep. The first thing that we see is the 7-slot grille goes all the way to the top. So what they've done is they've removed the Jeep emblem from the top, and it has a nice little curvature as well compared to the old grille. It also wraps around the headlights over there, so it does kind of curve in a bit. We also got LED headlights. Now, right now we have the halos turned on, and then once we turn it on fully, you got like a high beam and low beam. I'm gonna get my buddy Said over here to actually turn those on for you. Look at that. Amazing. Looking at the fender lights right over here. Now this is pretty awesome. Take a look at that. So with these lights here on the fender, it's standard with the Sahara and it's standard with the Rubicon. If you did want to get it on your sport model, it would be an upgrade. Next thing that we see is the hood latch. The design has changed quite a bit compared to the previous one that I have. They've also moved it forward a bit more, probably to help with the hood fluttering that we've seen in the previous model.
Okay, so it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Just pull it down.
Yeah.
It's already open. You need to open the other side.
Yeah. That's an extra little. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Beautiful.
It's way much more easier compared to the old version.
Yeah.
So easier to lock and unlock.
Perfect. Perfect. Also looking at the fronts, this is the stock bumper, and they've actually changed that up since we've seen it last on the JK. This reminds me of the anniversary edition bumpers that they used to make for the previous versions, the 75th anniversary. But now this is stock, so nice improvement there. Plus a more slanted windshield, which helps with aerodynamics of the Jeep. As you know, it's like driving a box on the highway. But this way you are getting a little bit more of aerodynamics with the new design. Okay, and we have a little vented scoop over here right behind the front fender. Looking at a new design for the side view mirrors, as well as new door handles. So this is more of a push the button and then lift design. Not too sure what to kind of call this, but it is kind of sunken in, like the design over here at the top half of the Jeep compared to the bottom half. The step bar is slightly different from the JK as well. All right guys, moving to the back of the Jeep now. We see a lot of change over here. So the rear wiper blade actually is now at the bottom. It used to be right at the top over here, so has a cleaner look. Number two, take a look at the rear tail lights. Those have changed. They wrap around the back, as you guys can see over here. There you go, take a look at that, it's totally LED. Rear bumper has changed as well. And then we also have the rear view camera right over here. This really helps while reversing. This one also has a lock, so you can actually remove this, and if you are changing your tires and rims and whatnot, it's always removable and replaceable quite easily and swiftly. They also changed the placement of your license plate at the back, so it doesn't go up here anymore. It'll be actually going right over here on your rear bumper. These are just reflectors over here. All right guys, we're gonna move into the inside of the Jeep now. I'm gonna start with the back, and then we'll make our way to the front. So this has the passive keyless door entry. I have the key on me. You'll notice as I put my hand under the handle, the lights flash to unlock the door. So again, as I mentioned, the wiper blade has moved down, and it's just going to the back here. I'm gonna show you some stuff. All right guys, right inside your door, you have all the specs of your Jeep. The 2-door, the 4-door. This for the JL right over here. Since 1941. Alright, moving to the inside now. What we see firsthand is that the Alpine subwoofer has now moved to the side. And what this allows us to do is have another compartment right down here. You also have your space to put your bolts when you do remove your doors, and you do have a jack underneath this as well. This is all nicely hidden under this. Moving to the side, you notice that the roll bar cage is also painted matching the exterior of the Jeep, which I really like. I also noticed that we have a center console now over here with your cup holders. We'll take a better look at that once we get into the back seat area. We have your little Volt system right over here. Let's take a look at the back seat area now. All right guys, moving to the back area over here. Let's take a closer look into it. So over here we got a new door handle, which is a metallic look with your integrated locks. So clearly that's lock, unlock, your stitched armrests over here. All right, a lot of people have actually complained about not having vents at the back over here. So now we have vents back here to keep your extra passengers warm, which I really like. I mean, that is a fantastic feature right over there because the JKs don't have that. And then we got the center console over here that I'm gonna just pull down. There we go. Take a look at that, folks. And the best part is it stretches out. You also have your cargo little net areas over here and right over here as well as USB. Look at that. This has actually moved from the front to the back now. Alright guys, now we're moving to the front of the Jeep, both the passenger and the driver's side. Let's take a quick inside detailed look. Okay, the vents, the whole dash, everything has changed with the JL. Take a look at the shifter right over here with the red button. Look at the detail. Take a look at this. Just beautiful. The leather is an upgrade. Alright. The 8.4 inch screen over here that we see is an upgrade when you do take the navigation system. Okay, you got your dual climate control. Okay, you got your power windows, and this is the media. This is the media center right over here. Take a look at that. Your auxiliary output, USB, okay, your glove box. All right, your center storage console right over here too. It's a 2-layer. I'm gonna head over to the driver's side now to take a look at the options that we have on that end as well. Moving to the driver's side. Now, something about this, it has a automatic 4-wheel drive system, meaning that if the Jeep senses slippery conditions outside, you can set this to auto, and auto will throw this Jeep into 4-wheel drive when it needs to and back into 2-wheel drive when it needs to. Also the push button start. Okay, take a look at that over there. So it has heated seats, heated steering wheel. You have your Bluetooth controls over here on this side. A metallic finish to the steering wheel over here as well, really nice. Again, everything is stitched, just beautiful. A new grip handle right over here instead of the one that's at the top. So that's something new as well. Alright guys, I don't know about you, but I'm itching to get this Jeep out on the road. Let's do it. Follow me. Alright guys, the moment of truth. Alright guys, what I can tell you so far is this thing is powerful. Really, really powerful. This is like, wow, man. After getting a lifted Jeep and, you know, bigger tires, it just doesn't drive the same anymore. Make a left here.
It does make a big difference on the drive with the new 8-speed automatic transmission.
8-speed automatic.
And the 3.6 liter Panzer engine, which is one of the top 10 award winner engine in the world.
Amazing. The drive is beautiful. Now I'll tell you something that I actually told Sadat this off camera. Now I'm telling you guys as well, that if my Jeep wasn't as modified as it is right now, I would have traded it in, bro. I would have seriously traded it in. My wife would have been super happy with this Jeep. super, super happy.
Good.
Sure. And then we
I'm sure you will find somebody for it.
For sure. Oh, this is
very quiet compared to the previous model, obviously. It's very smooth, and I love the gear, the way the transmission works, the way you're shifting it. Very smooth and very solid.
This is great, man. I was trying to get my wife to come in, but it was just a little difficult with the babies and stuff like that.
And the cold, of course.
The cold, yeah. There we go. Amazing. I'm driving the JL. One of the first few people. This is amazing. So we have it's an Alpine system, right?
Yeah, it is an Alpine system.
Nice. Trust me, this thing kicks a lot of bass. Yeah, I feel the heated steering wheel as well. This is like super warm, man. So now the engine sizes that are available for the Wrangler JL.
So now you have basically so far the 3.6 liter is now right away available.
Okay.
We will get soon another engine will be available with a 2.4 liter turbo.
Okay.
That's something that we're gonna have it soon, and also the 3.0 liter eco diesel.
Nice.
There's lots of rumor on it, but we don't have a final date on it. When is it gonna be exactly available?
Okay.
I have lots of friends waiting for this diesel engine to come in.
Okay.
And I have already a big list for the 2.4 liter engine also.
That's good.
With a turbo, you will get a 270 horsepower, and it's crazy.
For a 4-cylinder, that's
four-cylinder turbo. Now here under the hood you have a 285 horsepower with a V6.
Right.
People are a little bit backed up because of the gas consumption.
Yes.
The worry is done.
Yes.
You don't have to be worried about it anymore.
Yes.
Because with this new 8-speed automatic transmission, you're gonna have a phenomenal gas consumption on this car.
Amazing. So the other thing that I read on some forums, now I don't know if this is true or not, but they say by maybe 2020 we might be seeing an electric version of the Jeep. Have you heard anything?
Anything at the moment? No.
Okay. That'll be quite interesting. I don't know if there's a market for people. Do you think there's a market for people that would want an electric Jeep?
Depend on. Like maybe a small percentage of people might be interested on that.
Yeah.
but not really a huge one. So we will update you when it's gonna be there.
Let's pull it back into the dealership. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna park this next to my Wrangler, my JK over here, if there's space, and there is, just to do a comparison between the two Jeeps. I'm gonna take some pictures. We're gonna be uploading these on Instagram, so if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, do follow me. Take a look at this rear view camera. Do follow me at 2015 Wrangler. That's at 2015 Wrangler on Instagram. I'm gonna have the details below the video as well. But this is cool. Amazing. So like for right now, we have this JL here at the dealership, but what's the waiting time right now for someone to get a
we are having right now 5 units available. Okay. There is 3 Sahara Unlimited, which is this one right now.
Okay.
We have a Sport, and there's a Rubicon coming in.
Okay.
So if you would like to order one, customize it the way you like it,
yeah.
Waiting is probably going to be from 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months. Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you guys are itching to get one like now, you guys can come over to Downsview Chrysler. I'm going to have the details below as well. And you guys have about what you said, about 5
of them right now
5
available.
Of them here
yes.
right now. So yeah, and if you guys are itching just to get a test drive and feel how it is, do it. Come over here, see Mr. Sayed.
Thank you.
And he'll take good care of you. But I'm giving you a warning: once you drive this baby, it's gonna stick to you. This sums up this video. It's the first video that I'm ending where I have a bittersweet moment.
Is
it's
it?
like, yeah, I'm feeling like I really don't want to end this vlog, you know? It's something that I've waited for a very long time.
Actually, everybody waited for a very long time.
Sure. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Sayed.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Definitely. I'll have his details below the video as well, so you guys can check him out if you guys are in the GTA. Definitely suggest this place, and I suggest this guy over here. So stay tuned for other videos. Remember, please subscribe, hit the like and share. And Jeep, just empty every pocket.
Yeah. Please like the video, share it, and comments for Mr. Fayaz.
Sure.
And we're looking forward to see you guys.
For sure.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Mr. Sayed. Take care, huh?